poor Mary. Mary asked for nothing. Mary married in that family with these cursed people. And now our entire family is just like disappearing one after the other. Hello, I'm Sissy Who. Welcome back to our Let's Play of the Rusty Lake franchise. Today we are carrying on with the Rusty Lake routes. So as usual, what I'm going to do is go through the theories and then jump into the Let's Play. So if you don't care about my rambling, you can go to the Let's Play. I'm going to keep an eye on the time because some of you told me last time that this game was long, but it's actually really long. So I don't want to get caught up like last time. I'm going to keep track. We are going to stop after 1 hour. And then I will take time to edit and do all of that stuff. Because as you will see, the board changed. Also, I am a bit sick. So maybe you'll hear my voice a little bit different. Maybe not. I'm hearing myself really different. But maybe it won't get through to you, hopefully. So this is the board, the previous board, with all the different Rusty Lake games. And what happened is that actually Rusty Lake routes take place so far around this time, so in a really, really small portion of the timeline. And I just couldn't cram everything in there. So what I did, and I said I was going to do it, and I did it. It took me a little while, but I think it's a good idea. I took the tree. So this is the Rusty Lake routes tree with all of the events that I've discovered so far, because obviously I think we've done kind of half of the game. We could see with the game gives us the number of events and we are half through there. And so what I did is I went down, took the tree, and then I put here a bar that shows when the Rusty Lake Hotel events happen. And as you can see, most of what we are seeing are happening before Rusty Lake. And I had only one event that happened after. And I think this is important because I really believe that things were happening before Rusty Lake Hotel that were fine. And then that event, that accident that released the shadows at the end of Hotel and killed Harvey, where everything started to go wrong. So this is why I think this is a good time zero, let's say, to just put that here, and we keep this as a reference. And a lot happened in Rusty Lake routes, and I have a lot to say. So what we know, is that this family here, the Van der Boom family, which thanks to Anneke, who left a comment, I went straight to check what it meant. And now that I know that Van der Meer was coming from Dutch, I just quickly typed, and they confirmed it in the comments of the second episode. So it's Dutch meaning tree. So basically, Van der Boom means like a tree or from a tree, and it's a little bit metaphoric, indicating also a robust person. And then there was this entry here in the wiki, and then wiki is kind of typed by people and you can't really check the sources, and the sources went to basically a website that was explaining how Dutch name were originated from. So I went in there as well, but it could not really confirm this here, because basically what was written here was written that it can be shortened to versions of the name like Van der Boom or Ten Boom, meaning from at the tree, boom barrier, so I don't know what they mean by boom barrier, or warp beam. And when I read that, I was like, warp beam? Wait a minute, there is a white light, and we are talking about time travel, and it fits perfectly. However, I could not double check this. So this was an entry, and when I went to check the source of the entry, nothing really translated to this. So I was a bit disappointed. So I'm not going to take this too seriously, but it fits so well. It was so perfect. But yeah, I couldn't confirm that. If one of you can confirm that, that would be great. Then, sorry, keep jumping on to the next slide. So I took the Vanderboom. I keep saying Vanderbloom in my last episode, but no, Vanderboom family. And the family crest has a crow. And I think this is so essential because this guy here, this guy, I think is Mr. Crow. So you have a crow, but you also have, so with the egg, which was the same egg as Arby gave us in season. I remember that egg. And there is a potion and leaves. And obviously this is important because what we get from this entire game is that there is an alchemist and they want to make a potion of eternal life, but they also want to resurrect someone. And this is what is, I think, the core of this game here as well, is that you have to sacrifice member of the family to have one rebirth. And it's written 10 sacrifices, 10 family members, one rebirth. And I think it is so indicative. This is why I've put it here. You have this picture, which was hidden below this picture here of the Vanderboom brothers, which is basically the root of the tree. So it feels like the tree is planted on sacrifices. This entire family is planted on sacrifices of another family maybe, and it gave the rebirth. And was this rebirth the seed that was given to James to get restarted again? Maybe. Or, and I think this is what is happening, basically it's kind of a circle, a wheel, follow me there. And now this family has to make 10 sacrifices to cause another rebirth. And I don't know of whom. So they're sacrificing 10 people from one rebirth, and I said of whom? We don't know. We don't know who's supposed to be revived. I kept track of here of who the sacrifice were going to be. At the moment, we have only 2. So the heart came from the great uncle here. So the uncle, no, the grandfather. What did I put the uncle? Grandfather. Came from the grandfather. And the tongue came from James. Because James died. Yeah. Also, what I noticed, I'm going to zoom here. And maybe I'm looking too much into this, but I found these 2 guys who are the Vanderboom brothers. So this guy had the house in which James came, and the family now is living next to the hotel. So these 2 guys look really suspicious. That one here, definitely Mr. Crow, 100% I'm sure. He's wearing the same clothes. Mr. Crow also had a top hat. So I believe, yeah, that's Mr. Crow. But then this dude here, who's the dead great uncle, not father, that's why I put father, whatever. Oh, maybe it was the uncle of James. Maybe that's why I got confused. This guy looked familiar. So I went back and took screenshot from Dale's family. Yeah. And I thought, ooh, Dale looks really like that guy. But actually, when you look a bit closer, and this is what is interesting. I mean, at the beginning, maybe, they were planning to do 1 game, 2 game, and then I'm pretty sure they had this old vision. The artists keep tracks of some of the features. So I went to the granddad of Dale and look at the nose, look at the eyes, and look at the nose. They are the same as Mr. Crow. I thought the eyes of Dale looked really like that guy, but actually looking more closer, it's got the same eyes and the same nose, the grandpa. And then you have the dad who kept the nose. Eyes are a little bit different. And then you have Dale here who also kept the nose and the eyes of the dad, and then maybe some of the eyes of the mom as well. So, did Mr. Crow had kids and wife? Or obviously genetics. They could also be, you can inherit traits from your uncle or your basically the sisters of your and sisters and brothers from your parents, because it comes from the grandfather or the grandmother. Well, you follow me. You can inherit traits of different layers of your family. But I found that really interesting, that they are taking more after Mr. Crow than the human dead uncle. Yeah. I hope you're still with me. So I'm not going to go through everything, obviously, just what I found a bit strange and I wrote down. There are a lot of this type of writing, and Imnes told us that it was actually Sanskrit, and that was also really interesting. So they said in a comment that the writing on the Yam Mill are Sanskrit referencing to the stages of rebirth in Buddhism. So thank you very much for this information, because I would have never found that. But this is going perfectly with the theory I had, right? Which is basically the mill is a circle of rebirth with different stages. I'm staying on my stages of the rebirth. So this Sanskrit is also on the different object we found. In the book, it's like the alchemist with this writing here, which I'm going to keep because I want to see if it appears somewhere else. Obviously, there is also some Sanskrit here, which actually I didn't cross-check against the wheel, but I think the wheel writing were a bit longer. Ooh. Did I stumble upon something here? Okay, I'm back. I'm so excited. I'm back, and I just realized something, and I wanted to check, and it fits. It fits. So basically, look at this. Look at this. So I went back because I was like, oh, the stage of rebirth, right? In Sanskrit, and I was like, maybe this is all of these little writing that I saw. You know, I took notes of the alchemist, and there was a medal in the grandfather clocks, and this writing here, which is 10 sacrifice 10 family member, I went and I cross-checked them against the wheel, so the with the writing in Sanskrit, and they fit. So I don't know, because my theory is that the mill here corresponds to this wheel, right? But I do not know which days corresponds to what, because the mill wheel was turning, so I don't know which one is the animal, which one is the human. Maybe I can see with the different clues, but what I saw here is that, so this is the medal that was given to the great uncle, and it's the same writing as here. The alchemist is the same as this one, so they are both one after the other in the wheel, because I had to put them flat, but basically you'll come back to here and you will restart the circle. I could put it narrow. But then look at that. This is what's written on the here. This is what allows the rebirth from this to there, from 10 sacrifices, actually makes you jump from the white writing here, which is there, to the red one, which is there. And you basically cut the wheel in half. So you cheat, right? You don't follow all the stages. You go from one to the other. And maybe this is why you need to pay 10 sacrifices, because you are not following the logic of the natural rebirth stages. Isn't that cool? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh wow, I'm so happy. I mean, it gives more sense, right? Still doesn't tell us who is going to be rebirth, but this is cool. This is cool. I like that. I'll make this a little bit prettier, but or not, you know. But yeah, oh, that is. I like that. I like that. Another part of the mystery. Okay, so. I think Van der Meer is an extension of the Van der Boom family, if we go back to that. So obviously James arrived at Rusty Lake. We have the first apparition of Mr. Crow as a shadow. So we see him in the window in 1860. So I think there was a transformation at some point, because he obviously is very human, and then he went into animal form, bird form, which is actually the next stage of the wheel. It's in the other direction. So I'm not sure. Maybe this is also part of the corruption. That's no, sorry, human from bird. Yeah. So this part in the middle, we don't know what it is now. Human and bird. No, it's the correct. So he was in 1860 already a bird. And I kind of tried to check when he would have been born. Let's say they were like 70 years old here, maybe more. So he would have been born in 1790, which is much, much earlier than any of the dates we saw. And yeah, so then obviously we meet Mary, the kids are born. And then in 1870, we see the hotel. We see the clients in the hotel, and they're already in animal form. But I was wondering if this was just a normal hotel at the beginning, before all of this drama and all these murders, or if it was already an hotel and Mr. Al was already in there and doing his weird stuff and sacrificing people and giving memories to the lake. I don't know. Then in 1817, James makes the elixir. So he doesn't invent the elixir. He follows instruction from his uncle or great uncle. And he tries it on the dog. And the dog doesn't die. But James does. So my question is, does it work only on animals? Maybe being half animal is enough. So if you're in your animal form, like Mr. Crow, and you drink it, you're fine. But if you're entirely human, you're not. So that would be that's an interesting theory. We don't know who is the alchemist, because I think the alchemist wrote to the Van der Boom brother. So it should not be one of these two. And then after James is dead, we see the kids playing with each other, and the Mr. Crow appears right there in the flesh, because before he was in shadow form. And he has the same clothes, obviously, as the great uncle. And he said, "Poor children, their lives will be full of misery, but their legacy will be of great importance." Obviously, if you keep that in the context of the sacrifice, their legacy is of great importance, because he needs them to sacrifice them for rebirth, which we do not know what it is about. Maybe linked to the lake, because the lake is going crazy and you need to do one rebirth. Maybe the rebirth is Dale. I didn't think of that. Dale, who can actually save everything, but he wasn't really dead. But I don't know. I'm going to wait until I have more information there. And then what did I write here? Oh yes, that's okay. Let's finish the tree and then we'll go to the fortune teller. I think the fortune teller is the episode that gave us the most information. So James and Mary have 3 kids. They are triplets. So we have Emma, Samuel, and Albert. Emma conceives Frank from a white light. So there was a white light as well already, and that gives her a kid that unfortunately dies. Well, it's actually killed by Albert. Albert is an interesting character. He has masks, and the masks change the seasons, which is super interesting because seasons are all part of this game. I wrote down all the seasons here. So far, I could not find a link. But what I will do at the end of this game is I will basically put them all, like all spring, all summer. We didn't see autumn. Fall, we have one here, which is where Emma dies. No, the child of Emma dies. And winter, and I will see if I can manage to find why some things happen in spring, why something happen in summers. At the moment, it's not clear because it's all in the same picture. It's hard to differentiate them because, as you can see, I try to keep them chronologically, but it's impossible. And then, yes, interestingly, there is, when he looks at the window, well, we look at the window because we still don't know who we are. We see a bird-like black figure, which is a fuzzy, a corrupted. And I was wondering if it was the lady in blue, because it has the same shape as Mrs. Pheasant's Eve Hotel, but this is before Hotel. I was wondering if that was the first corrupted we saw, actually, which would be interesting. And then he has a moon mask, and there is a window on the moon, which reminded me so much of, I believe, Case 23, or actually Seasons. And there is someone in that window, and I was like, is the moon mask a time mask? Because we see people on the window. Who is the person of the window? Was it Laura? But I don't think so because she was dead. Or was it already Dale? I don't know. Because this game, Roots, happened during the succession of games where Dale revisits his own memories. So we are revisiting memories of Dale, and all of a sudden, boom, this game just inserts itself right in the middle. And I'm like, is this all of this also a memory from Dale? Which he doesn't know about because it would be before his time, obviously. Time continuity in this game is really, really tricky. Then, yes, then the fortune teller. So the fortune teller was super interesting because it gave us a lot of pictures. So Samuel encounters Ida, I don't know how you say, I'll call her Ida, who gives her a pipe, gives him a pipe in the clock at some point. But maybe that's how they met. And Ida reads the fortune, maybe not of Samuel, but of the person who's there. And she presents a few cards. She presents the Star, Death, the Devil, the Hermit, the Hanged Man, and the Empress. And then there are a lot of pictures appearing, and you have to shuffle the card in the right order. So I took screenshot of every single one of them because they actually represent the card. So you have the Hangman. This is Emma. Let me zoom a bit so you can see properly. So this is definitely Emma because you have the blonde hair and the green cap. So she's the Hangman. Obviously, I think we are seeing the different sacrifice here. Then you have the Star. So he's looking at the star with the telescope. This guy here, I'm pretty sure is the kid of James and Ida. And I've put it there because you can see that kid in the wedding photo episode, which I will show you. And the hair, the chin, and the lips looks really like the one from Samuel. So I told you, and the art really looks, they keep traits between the family members and the lips especially. So we will look at that in game, but he has this, like, you can see here, you can see properly the lips of Samuel, which was the same for James here. You can see here. And in the wedding picture, we see a young kid sitting on Mary's lap with the grandmother, and that kid looks really, really much like that guy. So I think this guy is learned, and he's looking at the stars. This is our poor Samuel. He looks exactly like his wedding picture, unfortunately for him. This lady, we don't know, but she has red hair, so I assume she's one of Ida's kid. And that guy we do not know, but kind of the eyes looks also like really close to the eye of Samuel, so maybe it's the third kid. Maybe. So that would be the Hermit, and that would be the Empress. The one missing is the Devil. The devil did not appear in these images that flashed to us, which is interesting. So we will see. I should have put a wedding photo here actually to illustrate. So what we also, so then we have the wedding photo of Ida, and I put, is Leonard Ida and Samuel his kid? I think so. And I think Mary is the wedding, the lady in blue. I should have put a wedding picture. Do we have, yeah, we have a wedding picture here, but it's tiny. I think Mary is the lady in blue because in the wedding picture, and I apologize, this is tiny, but the hat was the one of the lady in blue. So I think Mary is the lady in blue. I don't know if Mary was a singer because the lady in blue was a singer. But yeah, so Leonard would be this little guy here. As you can see here you go. Samuel is exactly the same as here. We also had this picture here flashing before the episode was done. So the deer, who's for me is has the same kind of suit as maybe really close to the one Dale wore. That guy, we don't know who he is, Mr. Crow. And then you have a blonde lady here with a baby, and we could hear a baby cry, and you have the tree, obviously, the tree. And what I also noticed were the colors. So you can see there are two of them. Maybe that one we could argue slightly different, but you have orange hue and then red. And all of these one are kind of blue-gray. And what happened when you solve mysteries is you have flashing of colors that indicates your progression. So I kind of try to write the colors down because we know colors are important in this game. So you have kind of the picture of a sunrise and orange when the problem is solved. Green with some cloud when a sacrifice is made. Gray and blue, I don't know. That happens usually when we find a dead person or something's going to happen. I said just before finding the uncle in the clock. And then red, I do not know. And those one are gray and blue. And I assume those are going to be sacrifices. So that kind of fits with the dead part. The orange is when we move forward normally. I'm not sure this is a good memory. And the red, I do not know. And then for the search, which is earlier, which is when Emma looks for her son Frank, who is unfortunately in the well, fell down the well. She wrote a letter called, "Dear son, I've been looking for you for so long. If you find this letter, look for me in the stars, your mother." We can see white light on the hotel, though I wasn't sure if it was just because we were looking at coordinates, so maybe it was just a game telling you, you are there, you're at the right spot. It was just before the hotel, which was intriguing. We see Harvey for the first time. And this is where I'm not sure, because Harvey was a message bearer, kind of a pigeon. But I don't know who he belongs to. Does he belong to Emma? So does he belong to the Vanderboom? Or does he belong to the person who is going to receive the message? And who is she sending the letter to? Because she said, "Dear son, I've been looking for you." And she's just sent that letter. It's so weird. But Harvey's there. So Harvey was there in 1891, which I have put here under his information. I mean, Harvey is really old. So between 1891 and 1971 is 80 years old. And why did I put 1971? Because this is the last time he appears to Dale. So I'm wondering if he's immortal as well. Could he be the alchemist? Could Harvey be the alchemist? I don't know. And then here I added Lady in Blue. I think this is Mary Vanderboom. And I added the Vanderboom because that clock, there is a grandfather, there is a clock. The uncle is found in the clock. And then James, no, not James. What's his name? Samuel repaired the clock. And that clock is in Dale's house. So, yeah, I think my theory here is right. I think that there is a link between these guys. There is a link, definitely. So we are done. I have been recording for 35 minutes. It's going to be less than that because I spent a lot of time trying to get this ready. But we are going to play the game now. So let's get started with the rest of Rusty Lake Roots. Okay, so we are back here. What I'd like to do is do them in chronological order. Oh, I see, still have 16 to do. And apparently some of you told me that there is things afterwards as well. So I'm keeping on the side my board because I want to have the dates. Apologies for the lack of music. Here we go. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, so now we are entering the post Rusty Lake era, which is basically everything which is above this line here. I'm going to try to keep it in chronological order. So this is 1896, the Lion Game, because obviously they are trying to find who killed Frank, maybe? 1896, summer 1896. And then this is much later, I assume. Yeah. Okay, let's go for you, because I think this is... No, this is spring. So let's go for summer. So this is how long after Frank? 5 years after Frank disappeared, and this is Emma. Oh. Okay, so she's everything with flowers. Interesting. Okay, so we have to link. How do I get out? Obviously, we have to link the colors. So we have red, yellow, black, white, and red again. So, oh, yeah, you need a pencil, and you are to make the color. Okay, I have what to make. I assume white and yellow, and I would need black. Hi, Emma. Yes. Still looking for him. So sad. Oh no. Oh no, is she going to hang herself? Okay, how do I take that? I cannot. Okay, I'm missing something. Oh, maybe here. Oh, it's going to be the death of Emma, isn't it? I liked Emma. I mean, she wasn't so bad. What is that? Liquid? Oil. Okay. Oh, poor Emma. Yellow paint, all right. Red paint and white paint, I assume. Okay. And then for the black, we are probably going to... Oh, she has black, I think, on her easel, right? Yes, she does. Okay. So let's go back to this because I have a really poor memory. I am going to take a screenshot to avoid embarrassing myself. So this is red, obviously the red sun, right? Oh, this is so sad. The tree is red as well. Interesting. Look at that. I did art at school. Thank you. I did some of the little detail there. Yeah, so I assume this is black. So could that be her hanging from the tree? I think it is, right? And then someone is watching. Could that be Mr. Crow? because of the black. Yeah. And I'm going to exit, and she's going to be hanged, right? And there's going to be someone watching. Oh, I love this game. I feel for her because she, I mean, as a kid, she wasn't that bad actually. And she was just tending her garden, and she had a kid, and Albert was wearing a pumpkin mask and killed him. And now she's just grieving. And the house is white. Sorry, it's a bad house. Okay. Now I get out of here. Oh. Ho ho, that is interesting. That looked like the I'm going to take that after when I edit, so I'm stopping. But this looked like the shadowy figure we saw with her actually when we looked out. And this is the hanged. Yeah, okay. All right. Yes, you're still looking for him, I know. How is that helping? What do I do now? You finish your painting. You're looking for Frank, I know. But can I do something here? Oh, I can still do something. Which is strange. What am I supposed to do? Should I add him here? I don't know, I'm trying stuff. No. Trying to add Frank. Didn't work. You're looking for Frank, I know. I cannot go up, I cannot go down. This is the maximum I can go to. Can I close this? This is taking me back here. Emma, what do we do? I don't want you to die. I still have some red left. Why do I have some red left? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe the rose is dark red. Okay. Well, it's not that visible on the... there we go. Okay. And now she's going to be dead. Yeah. Oh, Emma. Oh, are you a sacrifice? Oh, it's so sad. Feel bad. Is anything changed? No. Oh. It's sad. So sad. What happened? Oh. Oh, I was supposed to get the tear. Wait a minute. What? Did I? Ah, oh no, this is new. The tears, okay. Whew. Of Emma. Poor Emma. Okay. So she died in summer. Yes. And this is winter. Okay. Poor Mary. Mary asked for nothing. Mary married in that family with these cursed people. And now our entire family is just like disappearing one after the other. Okay, the lying game, let's see. Oh, they're playing a game. Oh, that's great. Okay, so this is the wedding picture. So this is, yeah, I was saying, see his lip here? And the lip here. I think this is why Leonard is the son. I didn't see she had marking on her hand. Interesting. Okay. She does not hear. What else do we have? Look at that. Look at you. Grandpappy Crow. So there is a number to be found. Yeah. Great. This is great. Incident at Rusty Lake Hotel. 96. That is 3 years later, though. Does it mean there was another incident? Because we're in 1896, so are they having incident after incident after incident? That is weird. Okay, Emma van der Boom found that, yeah. Or Emma, okay. And obviously we have to open this window. I don't like this being here. All right. Samuel, Emma, and Albert. And there were kitties. My sister died. The locker starts with 37. So my sister died is not a lie. I'm taking my notes. So the locker probably starts with 37. A key is hidden. Ooh, a key is hidden behind the bottom right corner of a painting. Interesting. Let's check that. This is a photo. It's not. You are a painting. Okay, so this was not a lie. So the locker starts with 37. Okay. Thank you, Samuel. And we have a key now. Let's see you. Wait a minute. Is that Emma's hat? Did you have a hat before? Ah, she did not have a hat. Is that Emma's hat? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is Emma's hat. And she died like 3 months ago. Ooh, Ida. I hope it's not Emma's hat. Okay. The key is hidden under the newspaper. The devil has a photo, has my photo in his pocket. We could not find who was the devil. The locker code ends with 46. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so. Oh my god, you're the devil. Albert is the devil. Wow, Albert. He was the only one missing. A key was hidden below the newspaper. Can I move the newspaper? Oh. Is that the lie? Wait a minute. Yes, I think it's the lie. So the locker code does not end with 46. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, there is something. Is that the instructions? Okay. The high priestess always tells the truth. The devil always lies. The chariot lies only once. Oh, and the empress tells the truth only once. Look outside. Oh, I see. I see. So I need to write down. So, Samuel had 2 truths. I don't know how many lies. Her dear Ida, at the moment, had 1 truth. We'll see about the numbers. She said it ended with 46. So actually, that's easy to check. 37, 46. Albert will check, and Mary, I was going to say Emma. We check. Okay, let's see. Because she said the devil has a picture of me in his pocket. And she was right. So I think the devil is Albert. Let's see here. Went the wrong direction. To keep an eye on the time. It's so engrossed by this game. 37, 46. That music though. Okay. So one of two, you two lied about the numbers. Yeah, you have a picture in your pocket. I don't love Ida. My brother is not married. A card is hidden right off the painting. I think you're the devil, my dear Albert. Yeah. I think Albert is the devil. He always lies. Okay, and you, my dear Mary, a card is hidden behind the top left corner of the photo. The local code ends with 94. It is summer. It's not summer, it's winter, right? Card is in there. No, the photo. Oh. Okay, so Mary had one truth, right? Maybe two, if the numbers are correct. Let's see. What was your number, Mary? 94. 94. Okay. So James had... Yeah, Samuel had 3 truths. Mary had 2. Ida had 1, and the devil had 0. So I assume I'm going to find another card here. Yes, I'm missing one though. Let's see. So... Oh no, I have 3. So the devil, it's you, Albert. The high priestess, the empress always tells the truth, and that's you. The chariot lies only once. That's Mary. The high priestess... Oh, no, wait a minute. High priestess is you, and the truth only once is you. I'm wrong? I am wrong. Okay. Let's see. Samuel had 3 truths. Is the empress. No. It's a high priestess. The devil always lies. So you're the devil. The chariot only lies once. Yeah, that's Mary. She had 2 truths. The empress tells the truth only once. Ida. And look outside. Okay. I am? No, I got this wrong. I got this wrong. Okay, let's see. My sister died. The locker starts. Okay, so this was all true. The keys didn't know. Devil has a photo, yes. No, so you had 1 truth. You're a big liar. I don't love Ida. My brother is not married. The card is hidden right of the painting. That was right. That was right. And that is wrong. What I am doing wrong. High Priestess, that's you. Devil always lies. It's you. Oh, is it not? Was it not done properly? Ah, maybe the card wasn't done. Okay. Okay, now I can look outside. There we go. Mechanics. Okay, so it's a fuzzy with a tear. Hi. That's you. That's you again. And I assume I need to give the mask to Albert because he's a mask weirdo. Oh! Is that the same as the picture? Oh my goodness, it's him. In the crystal ball. No, because it doesn't have the little pocket. Yeah, it's close, huh? Okay. So weird, so strange. What did I learn from that? That he likes Ida. That he's the devil, which I was missing. Okay. This is 1904. Voodoo, great. 1904 and this one. Oh yeah, that's it, obviously. That's the end of Emma. This looks like the Hermit to me. Do you think Frank survived in the well? Okay, so we are going to go to Albert's roots. Albert's. In 1904. 1904, we are catching up to which event? 1904. Nothing. The next event on the timeline is 1939. And it's Dale's birthday. So Dale is born in 1930. So we are 26 years from there. Okay. So something felt. Okay, I think that would be the last one. Here we go. That's him. He's the one. Oops, he's the one from the picture, from the crystal ball. Heart. Okay, so you need another button. I would be freaked out with a brother like this. And okay, you need 2 buttons. Yes. Oh, actually, little James. They leave him alone because, you know, he's quirky Uncle Alfred, but still. Oh, no. This looks like a jar for sacrifice. What is that? There's something missing up there. It's so scary. Okay, you want a mask? What's happening? Oh no. Do you remember in the crystal... Oh, this is going to be horrible. In the crystal ball, he had both eyes missing. He was bleeding. Ugh. Poor Samuel. What do you say? Yes. So they want to be scared? Is that right? You are weird. You people are weird. Okay. Oh. Strange. And that's it. What is that? No. Okay, so. The only thing I have is this. Great. Yeah, you want eyes, which is I heard a click. I heard a click. I heard a clicking sound. Oh. Okay. Should I... This bothers me so much. What do I do with the candle? So lost. Okay, you're burning. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because the name is Voodoo, right? Okay. You're not thinking anything. Great. I know what I need to do, and I don't want to do it. Okay, so you have kind of a throne. Do I need to... I think I need to get rid of his left eyes. Oh. No? Whew. Alright, so I have a needle. Do I need to do something with the needle? Okay. So I understand, kind of. But she's not... They're not having any kind of expression. Is it... And this one doesn't either. Okay, let's say this one is a throne. Is he sad? I don't know. She's neutral. Let's put her on neutral. Like this. Okay. And he's neutral as well. Don't get it. Is that the one? No, up. And they're not saying anything anymore. Interesting. I still have the candle. I don't understand why there are 3 of them. I'm lost. I need to click on you more. I think this is the eyes I need to take, which I understand. Just don't get this. Need to put them in here. This I understood. I assume. Don't get it. Okay, let's try to put them. Let's try to put Samuel like this as well. Oh, that's your, that's the T-pose from Samuel. Okay. Okay, so let's say that's... No, this one is where she's just basically like this. They're both like this. And then let's put them both, I don't know, an arm down, up. Flamenco. No, up. Oh, she changed. Okay. So eye closed, mouth open. Okay. And then pointing to the left. Ugh. With the arm down. Maybe I don't need to change Samuel, but let's change him anyway. Pointing to the left with the arm down. Close, close. Okay, I see. Okay. So now I assume I have to cut these buttons. There we go. Oh. Okay, at least I... no, this is gross. I was gonna say, at least I don't have to poke him with a needle. But it's still gross. Oh, so Ida is going to lose an eye as well. That's interesting because... the eye, an eye for an eye. So Albert is taking revenge then. Oh wow, they're both dead. It's interesting because in the crystal vision, only Samuel had 2 eyes taken out from him. Did you see that green? What did I say the green was? Sacrifice. Yeah, sacrifice. But... are you happy? You're not happy? Do you need to click on them? Yeah. But I wasn't expecting Ida to die. Oh, it counts as 2. I see. And the next one is the brood. Do we have time? We have time. I want to finish Albert's story. Oh no. Oh, I don't think we have time, do we? Yes, we do. Okay, let's do this. Look at that. Oh, and now I have my little... So this is... This is the state that they want to... Oops. They want to reach also with the sacrifice. This is the red wheel. Interesting. So I don't know what that is. That's a worm, a drop. So you found... Do you think it's Frank? It's the hermit, isn't it? I'm wondering if Frank never died. It's possible, right? Because it's what did we say? 1906? So he would be He disappeared in 91 and he was like 10 years old. Yeah. That's more than... That's 15 years later. Interesting. It's going to be the downfall of his killer. Okay. All right, so let's see. You need a pot? Yes, but I'm trying to. So the worm drop. Okay. I need to light this. Ah, okay. All right. I need to do a lot of stuff. Yeah. No choice. I have to do this. Oh. No. Oh. Doesn't come down here? Weird. Can also do that. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's just steam. Oh, I see. Clever. I see, I see. Okay. So let's see on the right, what do we have? What is that? A potato. An egg? That's an egg? Ugh. Okay. Let's give the potato to our dear man here, which I'm pretty sure it's Frank. Flints. Thank you. Weep. Why would you help? No, because you're hungry. Okay, flints. So this is green vapor. Put the egg in there. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Oops, let's see what you want to do with that. Oh. Ugh. This chapter is called Brood. You are sick. Oh, and the egg. Is that from... Oh, that's from Ida. Oh. Oh, this guy is horrible. I was going to say he's quirky, but he's not. He's just... It's just sick. Okay. Oh, that's Rebirth? He wants to make a baby? Okay, so we need to put everything... Okay, we need to figure out this puzzle then. The egg and that... Ugh. Okay, this has to go in there. This is going to be a problem. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So maybe... But here I'm connecting the, the water to the green, so it doesn't work. Okay, in both cases, this one is connected. It's that one I don't get. Because that one I don't have much choice. I have to... Okay, let's do that. Going to this one, I have to go there. I have to go there. If I go there, I go nowhere. I have to go there. Okay, so I've connected the green. Now I'm connecting the water. But I don't have this. The pot with semen. Ugh. So I have to connect you. But I'm connecting you to the green. Okay. This one is tricky because I have no choice. I have to do that, right? And if I do that, it's cut off. So this one is no... This is where I can switch. And then I could take you down here, but then we have no water. Okay. Or do I have to add them all at the same time? Yes. Yeah, that doesn't help. It's going to take me a while. Hang in there. Going to take me a while. Oh, I just realized this was still there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do I really need all 3 to be connected though? Okay, let's go. This is going... Okay, so if I do that... Okay, I see. So I don't have to have everything connect. This is... Ugh, give me shivers. Blah, disgusting. Okay, so now I just have to connect the water. Which I did the other time. How did I do that? Can I... New? Oh, this way. No. Shoot. That was perfect. I have the green stuff. Now they're both connected to each other, which is not great. Okay, water. Doesn't help. It's in the green. Oh, here we go. And nothing happens? What did I do wrong? I don't know what I did wrong there. What am I? Oh, green and... Didn't notice that. Water on the right. The baby! Okay. We're going to stop here because that one took forever. Yeah. Baby girl. Baby boy? Don't know. This was weird. Really weird. Obviously, I didn't play... Well, it still took me an hour and 26 minutes. So Albert has a child. Well, and this one is when? 1904. The family brand. Yeah, it's before they died. The family band. Maybe the star wasn't Leonard then. Because his hair got darker. Okay, so it wasn't him. Probably. Alright, what did we learn? We learned a little bit. Not that much. Emma obviously died. I think Frank is still alive, and I think this is the hermit. He survived in the well, and obviously because this is following Emma's branch. Samuel branch we will probably see with Leonard here. And then Albert's branch carrying on because he's just sick and just like, ugh. Yeah, not great. But he's using alchemy, so maybe he's going to be the one discovering secrets from the old man. Yeah, I remember having some haha moments during this playthrough, which I cannot remember now because my brain is fried, as usual with these games. So I'm going to check that when I edit. And then we will see each other next time. I did like 0 progress. So I think next time though I will go faster on the theories, because this time we had to go through the entire map, the entire board I made, and all of the ideas in 2 games, well, 2 episodes. This time we had less, and we did only 4, so it will go faster, and then we can play more next time and less chat. All right, I hope you liked it, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.